So what in the world is wrong with getting excited and getting stoked about this new person that you just met who you think could become the love of your life, and you could enter into a relationship with that person that could last for years, who knows, even decades? What's wrong with liking that? Nothing is wrong with liking that. In fact, that's a beautiful thing, right? But here's the issue. What happens when we first meet somebody that we want to impress and that we want them to come away with a good impression of us? We put our best foot forward, and there's nothing wrong with that. The only time there's a problem with it is when we put our best foot forward so far forward that we leave our real selves behind, and that's where the drawback is, because too often that's what a lot of us do. We don't go into a relationship being who we really are, letting the other person see who we really are and not being ashamed of that. Being honest with them that, hey, you know what you see is exactly what you get, and I know that you're going to love it because I'm this great and wonderful person, and you're going to be happy to be with me. There's nothing wrong with that, but again, only if we're being honest. There's nothing wrong with it. If, for example, you go into a relationship and you start with them and you're spending all kinds of money on extravagant gifts and trips and dinners out and all this other stuff, and the reality is you really ain't got it like that in terms of your finances, but you want to give this really good impression, well, eventually that particular ideal that you have portrayed to them, that particular individual that you're showing them, in the grand scheme of things, is going to collapse, because after a while you're going to have to deal with reality. The reality is that you don't have money like that, and they're going to see it, and then they're going to feel like they've been deceived. They're going to feel like they've been let down, and there's a good chance that whatever allure that they had for you, how much interest they ever had for you up until that point, is going to suffer seriously. It's just better to be honest straight from the beginning. And the best way to be honest straight from the beginning is to actually be a decent person that somebody wants to be with. Because most people who have to give off these impressions, a lot of times, are people who really aren't up to the task of being somebody's mate in the first place, because there's so many flaws in their character. Don't be that person. Where you know that you have issues, shore up those issues. Backfill those gaps in your personality and your character so people don't have to deal with the reality of them later on after you've given them a false impression of yourself. Don't put your best foot forward so far that you forget to leave, that you leave your real self behind and you don't bring that person with you to the forefront. That's the drawback of putting your best foot forward and trying to be something that perhaps that you aren't really. Be who you really are. And I guarantee you, if you're a decent person and you really got it going on like that, in all truthfulness, people are going to love you regardless. My name is Dave Thomas III. This is Faked Out by Love. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, or even perfect strangers. Spread the knowledge and the love. Also, leave a comment in the section down there below, because I love hearing what you guys think. I like hearing your opinions, good, bad, indifferent, positive, or negative. Also, as a last thing, if you have not subscribed to my channel just yet, I'm really looking forward to having your support. And also be sure to hit that notification bell right next to the subscription button. That way, every single time that I upload a fresh video, you will be the first to know. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you and seeing you again.